Man accused of selling fentanyl lace pills that killed a girl in Belle Chase last year pleads guilty to manslaughter and gets sentenced to 20 years in prison.
Olivia Vidal reports how prosecutors plan to hand out harsher punishments for these cases.
18-year-old Haley Dykeman was due to graduate from Belle Chase High School in May 2021. But a week before graduation, the teen took a pill she thought was a Percocet. It was laced with fentanyl, and she died May 18th before she could get her diploma.
And it was very shocking to everybody, to our community.
Plaquemines Parish District Attorney Charles Ballet says a week before Haley's death, 22-year-old Franklin Senfliz was hospitalized for signs of fentanyl overdose poisoning after taking one of the pills from the same stash he sold to Haley and her friend. He pleaded guilty to manslaughter for Haley's death. Now he will spend the next 20 years in prison.
It's really a high risk game of dealing with this situation. And we felt we had to handle it as such and send a good message out there to drug dealers, to others, that this would not be tolerated.
Brad Byerly, special agent in charge for the New Orleans division of the DEA, says the sentencing was appropriate.
We're happy to see harsh prosecution, whether it be on the federal level or whether it be at the state level.
He says fentanyl continues to be the most dangerous and deadliest drug threat on the streets, and his office regularly seizes fentanyl-laced pills.
The overdoses are worse than I've ever seen. We have looked at them: Percocet, OxyContin, Adderall. We look at the fake pills. We look at the illicit pills. We can't tell them apart unless we send them to the lab. And 4 out of 10 pills that we send to the lab contain a lethal dose of fentanyl.
He says it's an issue plaguing the entire country, but here at home, he says his team is actively investigating local traffickers in local neighborhoods who are causing fentanyl-related overdose poisonings.
That's the thing, such a small amount can be fatal. We see that in so many different cases.
So that's the risk that young folks, anybody, is taking, of course, with these street drugs, is what's in it.
Special Agent Byerly says 67% of all U.S. drug overdose poisonings last year are attributed to fentanyl, with just 2 milligrams delivering a potentially deadly dose. Lee.